Oh, all right. All right, I'm here. What's going on, family? Had to get it together. Had to make sure my internet was working correctly, but I'm here. A little late. I was trying to get the show cracking, and we had a couple of technical glitches. All right, but let me get my shit together. Get my little chapstick on. All right. Is this too loud? Is the audio too loud? I had to tweak and do some things to make sure the audio was cool. I hope the audio is not too loud and everything like that. Let me see what's going on in that little old nasty chat room with that nasty ism, hot fire being spit. A lot of folks in the chat room right now. Let me take a little peek in here. Let me get my clothes together. Let me get my look tight, my vibe right. I am here. Welcome to Sunday Night's Ustream. Yeah, you see I got my superhero pajamas on. Hilarious. We are in here. Sounds good. Everything sounds good. Yeah, I think I might make that mix downloadable. You know what? I might do that. I might put that up on that mix is a beast. I might put that on Tariq Radio so people can download that. A lot of people like that mix. Also, speaking of mixing, y'all know I'm going on tour this week. I'm going to be in New York. I do a lecture in New York next Monday. Where are my DJs in New York? Because we had a DJ at the Coon Train Awards, which was phenomenal. I want to have a DJ on stage with me in New York. Where are my New York DJs? If you are a New York DJ, you got your equipment. That's another thing because I was asking for a DJ last week before the Coon Train Awards, and there were a lot of people responding, but there were a lot of cats hit me up talking about they ain't got no equipment, but they DJ. If you don't have equipment, you're not a DJ. Let's just be very clear. If you don't have equipment, you're not a DJ, so you shouldn't be contacting nobody. Where are my New York people? My thorough, I know there's a million DJs out there. Y'all hit me up, my New York folks. I want to have a DJ with me in New York. Possibly Dallas, too. Possibly Dallas, too. Miami, there's other opening acts for me, so it probably won't work in Miami. I don't know. There's a lot of opening acts for me in Miami. But definitely in New York. Y'all email me. My DJs, you got your equipment. You come on down for a reasonable rate, man. Email me at kflex4life. kflex4life@yahoo.com. Say DJ Freequan, hilarious. But kflex4life@yahoo.com. kflex4life@yahoo.com. So all my New York cats, if you're in New York City, and that's another thing. When I was asking for DJs, I had people hit me up. I'm in Colorado, but I can fly out there. No. We're not going around the world. We don't try to make it a whole big thing. Somebody who's local. Like when we did the Coon Train Awards, man, DJ Always was local. This brother was thorough. I want to have him for all of the Coon Train Awards ceremonies. This brother was thorough. He was on point. So I need some people who just on point, who knows, got their shit together. They're local. Come on down, do their thing. That's what we're looking for. So yeah, thank you. Everybody's in the room. Now, a little bit later, a lot of folks coming in the room. I'm going to play a clip of Hidden Colors 4. This is the first look clip. This is an exclusive. You guys are going to be the first people on the planet Earth to see a sneak preview of Hidden Colors 4. You're going to get actually, it's a 6-minute clip. It's a 6-minute clip. They bring the awards to New York next year. I don't know. We might just keep it out here. I don't know. We're definitely going to need a bigger theater. And the thing is, when we do the Coon Train Awards again, I got to get a thorough filming crew, and I got to get a place that has big monitors so people can see what's going on and the whole shebang. So the Coon Train Awards is going to be even more thorough next year. Now we know what to do, what not to do. We know how to work out the glitches and all that stuff. Now, the thing is, if we do it in another venue, it can't be live. We got to tape it and then show it. So we'll figure it out. So we got a year to figure it out. So we're gonna figure it out. It's gonna be bigger and better. I'm gonna have more comics on it. We're gonna make it thorough. Um, what else? Let's see who's on the phone. Let's see who's on the phone. There's a lot of stuff going on that I want to get into. What's up? Who's calling?
Well, hey, how you doing, Tariq?
Hey, hey, man, how you doing, fam? How are you?
Oh, man, I'm doing amazing.
Much respect. Where you calling from, by the way, fam?
Oh, I'm coming calling from Kansas City.
Kansas City. What's on your mind?
Oh, hey, Tariq, man, I've been listening to your show for a long time. I'm a huge fan.
Yes.
And I was just wondering, could you give me tips on how to retain and articulate so much information like you do?
Well, what you got to do, man, you got to be a good listener, you got to be a good reader, and you got to be a good observer, man. A lot of times, man, we in black society, we try to get on this thing where we know everything, and we got to understand being a know-it-all, man, that's not how you get your game tight, man. Sometimes you got to sit back and just peep some game, peep some ism, and good game can come from anywhere. You can soak up game and look at any situation and just get the game out of it. You can get some good game from a crackhead, man. You got to know when somebody's getting some good game to you, and you got to know when somebody's wasting your time. So you don't want to be around certain people who ain't just giving you nothing, but when they do drop some heat or drop some good ism that you can utilize, you take that and apply that to yourself. So that's why you got to have that third eye of game, and you get the third eye game by being observant and being willing to learn new stuff. And when you're willing to learn new stuff, new game will come to you. It's that simple, man. You feel me?
Yeah. Can I ask another question?
Go ahead, fam.
Oh, okay. And also, I listen to you a lot, man, and you're very persuasive.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I've been thinking like, wow, man, Tariq can make me think anything. It's crazy. So you think you give us some tips on being more persuasive?
I didn't hear the last thing you said. Your phone was breaking up?
Oh, I was saying, you think you can give some tips on how to be more persuasive?
To be more persuasive, what you got to do, you got to believe in what you're saying. That's the art of persuasion. That's the key to being persuasive. If you believe what you're saying, the other people are going to believe what you're saying, because it's just like spitting at a young lady at the club. You out there spitting. If you saying some real shit and you believe what you're saying and you backing it up with your body language, your nonverbal language says that you believe what you're saying, the woman is going to be down and believe what you're saying, and she's going to have confidence in your words. See, a lot of people don't have confidence in what they're saying. They don't have confidence in the things they say. And people can pick up on that. Because you know what, for example, brother, I meet people who want to get into certain kind of businesses, but you can tell by their nonverbal language that they don't really believe in the skills they supposed to have. Like I meet people, they'll say, I ask them, well, what do you do? Yeah, I do a little real estate, I do real estate. And just by the way they say that, I can tell that they're not thorough in what they do. You dig? So your nonverbal has to be believable. And the same thing is when you spit in game, man. Your words have to be believable. You have to believe in what you're saying, and that's why you have to be thorough about what you're saying. So it goes back to action. If your actions are thorough, your mouthpiece and your game is going to be thorough. All right?
I got it.
All right, man. Thanks for the call, fam.
I appreciate it.
Yes, indeed. So we're going to be dropping a lot of good game like that, family, on the More Russ Lecture Tour. We're going to be dropping some good game like that on the More Russ Lecture Tour. And we got, speaking of More Russ, for the More Russ website, for the Indiegogo campaign, there's only one day left. Tomorrow's the last day for people to get involved with the creation of the More Russ website. Tomorrow is the last day. So go to moreruss.com. Moorus, MOORUS.com. Today is the last day. Tomorrow's the last day, actually. So there's one more day. You guys can get involved with the new Moorus website. Somebody hit me up today saying that white supremacists got them banned from Facebook. So look, they're not going to stop with the bullshit over at Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff. So look, it's time for us to build our own ship. It's just that simple, and that's what we're doing. The ship is being built as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. Azealia Banks. She's an attention troll. I was tweeting about her. She went full bed wench. She was talking shit about black men, how she hate black men, and she want black men to go to jail. Somebody said something about She said something about killing black men or having black men killed. I didn't see that, but I did see her bullshit ass tweets about how she hate black men. She was arguing with Wale, and she was dick riding white men. But people knew she was a bed wench though, so she just went full bed wench, and I'm not surprised. Because when she started talking all that black feminist stuff, she's one of those pretend black feminists. I've told y'all for the last 6 years that these pretend, and I use the word pretend to preface that, these pretend black feminists are undercover bed wenches. I've broken that down so many times, and they keep proving us right. They're nothing but undercover bed wenches. They sit up and watch Scandal fantasizing. There's another show, another bedwench show that they like. What's that show? Sleepy Hollow? I just found that out. That's another bedwench show. Because I was looking at one of those so-called pretend black feminist Facebook pages, and they were all talking about that show Sleepy Hollow. So I looked into that. I think that's the name of it. It's one of those shows where there's a black female and a white boy, and they got I don't know if they're love interest or whatever. But I'm telling you, dude, whenever you see many black females talking about some damn feminism and they can't show you what they've actually done for women or black women, 9 times out of 10, they on some bedwenching shit. That's the show Sleepy Hollow. Oh, they kill the black chick off. That's why. Okay, I've seen billboards of the show, so that's why the bedwenches were mad. Oh, okay, that's why they were mad, because they didn't. Oh, okay, there. That's why they were upset. Okay, what's up, sweetie? What's that? Oh, cool. Yeah, put it upstairs. Yeah, that's my lovely wife. Come say hi to everybody, sweetie. Come say hi to everybody. My lovely bride who has our son. We still thinking of names for our boy. What's up, Lexi? This is my wife, Lexi. What's up? Say hello.
You can't see nothing.
Where you at? Okay, there you go. Oh, there you go. There was a little delay. There you go. We're looking at the wrong thing. Say hello. There you go. Look how fine and sexy and pregnant and glowing she is. Look at that belly. How many months are we now? We're how many months?
Almost 5.
5 months. There you go. Somebody said Justin's a great name. Somebody said Coco Nisha. Oh, no, please. Name him Carter. We're thinking of some stuff. We're still kicking around some stuff. Somebody said, damn, she's fine. Yes, she is, Brother Coffee. Yes, she is. That's why you think she knocked up all the time. Say she got a friend.
I like Freaquan.
Freaquan, please. Please. How the boys up there doing? Khalil?
That's your extra teriyaki sauce.
Sweet. What shows come on tonight?
Nothing. Everything's over.
Everything's over. Okay. But so that's why on that show Sleepy Hollow, they killed the sister off. That's why those bedwenches were mad. I was wondering what they were, because they were all up in arms over that show. They were whining and complaining. I'm like, what's this show about? So that makes a lot of sense. That's why they were upset, because they thought that this is another show that's going to prop them up with the white man, and they killed that black ass off. And now they mad. Now they want to cry foul. All right. Thinking that white supremacy ain't going to affect you. Somebody said Hamid Nasheed. Hilarious. You know what? Me and my daughter, we saw a great movie last night. We saw that Miles Davis movie, Miles Ahead, with Don Cheadle. Ooh, it's a lot of noise. You can put that upstairs, babe. I'll get that upstairs. But yeah, the movie with Don Cheadle is called Miles Ahead. And Don Cheadle starred and directed the movie. And Don Cheadle's he's a beast with it, man. He's a wonderful actor. Wonderful actor. And very good movie. Very good movie. There's a sister who played Miles Davis's first wife, Frances. Beautiful ass sister. This sister was beautiful as fucking hell, man. Beautiful sister in that movie. But check that movie out if you can. It's a very good movie. Miles Ahead, directed by Don Cheadle. I don't know how they got the money together. I think it was going to be an independent film, and then they got Sony to distribute it. But a good movie though. Good movie. Yeah, it's out here in L.A. It's out here in L.A. Yeah, Don Cheadle's a beast, man. But yeah, you say on that Sleepy Hollow show they were treating the sister like a slave. I don't even know what channel Sleepy Hollow comes on or came on. But the bedwenches were crying foul, man. So that made a lot of sense. Let's see who we got here. What's up? Who's calling? Hello, who's calling?
Yo, what's up, man?
What's up? Who's this?
This is Devontae.
Devon, where you calling from, Devontae?
I'm calling from Houston, Texas.
There you go, man. What's on your mind, fam?
Hey, man, I need some quick relationship advice.
Go ahead.
So, like, I just got back into like the dating game after like a little bit.
Okay.
And I just met this chick. But she's like a church teacher, and so we've been kicking it and stuff like that. But so she came over, like stuff kind of escalated, and then she told me like she didn't want to take it too fast.
Okay.
So like, what does that mean? Like when the chick says that?
Okay. So let's go to the escalated thing. Now, how old is this chick, by the way?
Well, she's about 23.
23. Okay. There's a young chick who's 23. Is she? You say she's the church teacher?
Yeah. She's like a church teacher, like a Sunday school teacher.
Sunday school teacher. Okay. Now, does she go to church like every day or every other day? She's like, is it like that type of thing?
She's mostly in church like Sundays and Wednesdays.
Oh, okay, so don't trip on that Sunday school teacher thing. That's just like a little occupation type thing. So when you talk to her on the phone, is she doing a lot of Christian talking, or how is she talking to you on the phone?
I mean, she hasn't really been in a relationship for a little while. She's currently pregnant, like with another dude's baby. But I
don't believe that shit, dude. I don't believe no shit like that. I really don't believe that shit.
No,
I don't believe it, nigga. I think you playing. I do not believe that.
No, man,
dude, you're not dating no Sunday school teacher who's pregnant with another damn dude's baby who came over to your house and wouldn't give you no ass. Nigga, you playing on the goddamn phone.
No, I've never
nigga, you playing on the phone. You ain't that big of a fucking simp. Are you?
Yeah.
Now, why are you playing on the phone?
No, like, this is an actual situation.
Nigga, you know good and well, ain't no female or Sunday school teacher pregnant with no other dude's baby and came to your house and things escalated. No, you're not that big of a simp.
Well, I mean, things didn't fully escalate. I didn't get sex, but she just cut me off at the end and she said, well, you actually told me first to let's move slow. So that's why she didn't really want to go any farther.
You didn't do that, dude. I don't believe that. You know why? You know why I don't believe that, dude?
Why?
Because of this right here. Because this is you right here.
I'm addicted to boys. I'm addicted to boys.
You addicted to boys.
I'm addicted to boys. I'm addicted to boys. I'm addicted to boys.
Just tell the truth, nigga.
I'm addicted to boys.
That was Eddie Long's house you at, nigga. You went to Eddie Long's house. You wasn't at no Sunday school teacher's house.
It takes more than swag.
You went to Bishop Eddie Long's house and that nigga diddled your booty.
Than the average jigger.
Now get your goddamn ass off my phone. Alright, listen, playing on my damn phone. Calling me with that bullshit. That nigga ain't telling the truth. That nigga was at Eddie Long's house. Fuck out of here. Stupid. I knew something was up. Just by you could tell a bitch nigga's voice. He had that bitch nigga voice in his that sound in his voice of bitch assness. The hell out of here. Stop. Man. Yeah, we're still doing the Hidden Colors preview. We're going to do that shortly. Y'all don't trip. We're going to do that shortly. How many people we got in the room right now? We're going to do that shortly. We deep. We almost got 1,500 people in here. We're going to get that popping. You know, I'm going to text Charlemagne tonight because the Breakfast Club, they're interviewing Hillary Clinton tomorrow, and I'm going to text Charlemagne some questions to ask her. I need them to, they got to put her on the goddamn hot seat, man. Devontae, yeah, I knew that name sound familiar. Ain't that the fixed income nigga? That nigga always talking about he's on fixed income. He's been saying the same shit for 5 years. Yeah. Oh yeah, that Africa Bambaataa thing, man. There's a lot of people coming out about Africa Bambaataa, man. A lot of people are stepping forward, man. But again, I've been hearing that shit for years. The whole rumors about Bambaataa, that's kind of an old rumor, man. People been saying that about Bam for years, that he's addicted to boys. That's been a rumor for a long time, man. So, hey, I don't know. I don't know. We're not doing pre-orders for Hidden Colors 4 yet, but understand Hidden Colors 4 will be in theaters May 26th. And we're going to have a list on the Hidden Colors website. We're going to have a list on hiddencolorsfilm.com, and we're getting that site revamped. It's going to be revamped in the next couple of days, and we're going to have all the names of the theaters and all that stuff. But say Star is going in on Bam Dusky. Star is funny. You know. But hey man, I don't know. I've been hearing that for years about Bam, so I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. You dig? I don't know. And shout out to everybody getting the Moorish Kingdom app. The Moorish Kingdom app is going to be on Android next week because a lot of y'all niggers, y'all got Android phones. So the Moorish Kingdom video game at moorishkingdom.com, that's going to be on Android next week. So all my Android users, y'all can download and play the Moorish Kingdom game. You dig? Also, y'all know I'm still going to do that video that's like a response to the BuzzFeed video. I got a lot of people who have submitted videos. I need some more sisters. I need some more females who can tape, even on your camera phone, tape like a 5-10 second video of you asking a question. That's all you got to do. But the shit has to be clear. A lot of people are sending me videos, and they email me, and I'll let you know which questions to ask. But a lot of people, there's cars and shit in the back, and the sound is muffled. Y'all kids are running around tearing up shit, so the audio has to be clear. I need some sisters to hit me up who can do this video. It's going to be a response to that BuzzFeed video of them talking about questions that black people have for other black people. We're doing one that says real questions that black people have for white people. So I got the questions that I can send you. Y'all email me, sisters. I got enough brothers who didn't submitted videos. I need some sisters to hit me up to do the video and be willing to do it right away. Because there's a lot of people who hit me up talking about they want to do it, then I give them the information, then they start dragging ass. So no, if you can do the shit right away, like bam, knock it out, and just send the email to me with the video, hit me up. My email is kflex4life@yahoo.com. kflex4life@yahoo.com. You dig? Let me get another call here. And I can't wait to get to Miami. We're going to turn up in Miami this week. What's up? Who's calling?
Right away, like,
Hey, who's calling?
Hit me up. My email is kflex4life@yahoo.com. kflex4life@yahoo.com.
Hey, man.
You can get the call again. And I can wait to get my
Nigga, will you stop whispering in the background?
Hello?
Yeah, man. Stop listening to your computer and listen to your... Okay. Niggas like that don't email me. This nigga's confused as hell. All right? Confused niggas don't call me. What's up? Who's calling?
Hi, Tariq. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing, love?
I'm fine. This is Debbie. I have a question.
What's up,
I was listening to Nene Fuller, and he said when dealing with police, you shouldn't fuss, fight, or flee because we're prisoners of war.
Yes.
So how should we act when we're being violated by the police, since the court systems never have our back and never support us? Or
Hell, not only did Neely say that, if you look at old video of Brother Khalid Muhammad, he said the same thing, man. When you are captured by a race soldier or suspected race soldier by a cop, you got to act like a prisoner of war and you got to surrender. When you are in a war and you get caught behind enemy lines, you have to surrender. The problem with black folks, we got this thing where we don't want to believe that we are in a system dominated by white supremacy, and it's a prison system. So black folks got this thing, and I've seen videos where black folks want to argue back and forth with the cops, and that you don't do that shit. Don't argue back and forth with them. You're a captured prisoner. You surrender and stop running your mouth. That's the thing. We want to talk and think we're going to talk our way up out of everything. Keep your mouth shut. You surrender. Okay. Cat Williams, that's why I like Cat. People talk shit about Cat, but Cat, when the cops show up, Cat lays on his stomach and puts his hand behind his back because they're looking for, you're captured. You are captured behind enemy lines. That's a harsh reality. And we are living in a system of complete white supremacy right now where they can murder you as a melanoid person with complete impunity. They can get away with it. So you act like a prisoner of war, keep your mouth shut, give them your serial number, as Khalid Muhammad used to say, and just keep your mouth shut and let them work out their little paperwork and all that. And don't give them any justification they need to harm you any further. Got it?
Yes, I have one more question.
Got it.
Since we're living in a system of white supremacy and the likes of you and other people are being allowed to do what you do,
yes.
Why do you think they're allowing you to expose them and expose their system instead of shutting it down?
Because it has not been as effective as it can be yet. That's the thing. When you start getting really, really effective, and in real large numbers. And also another thing is we have a lot of people involved. So that's another thing. So now, this is why when I do these projects, there's a lot of people involved. And now there's a lot of other films like Hidden Colors. So now there's a code going on here. Instead of just one person being the leader that they can target. That's why I'm so big on not having one person being a leader. That's why I don't let people put me into that leadership bag. Because there's no leader in the system of white supremacy. We're all prisoners of war. So what I like to do, I like to give everybody a code that we can all abide by so that they're just not going to target one person. So now after the Hidden Color series has come out, all the people, you follow all the people that's in it. So this is why all the people that's been in the Hidden Color series, they go around the world doing lectures. People follow what they do. So now it's just not one person that you can look at. And that's how it's supposed to be because the system of white supremacy works like that. They don't have one white supremacist leader. You have a whole bunch of people on code. So you can't target no one person because the code is the leadership with white supremacy. So in order to have black empowerment, the code of conduct should be the empowerment leader. You understand?
Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you for calling, dear.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Switch to, oh yeah, they're running commercials here. Y'all ready to see the Hidden Colors 4 preview? We're gonna show that in a second. Oh, we in here. We're almost we're getting close to 2,000. Let me put up a tweet that we're about to show the Hidden Colors 4 clip, and I want y'all to retweet it. If you follow me on Twitter, and also follow me on Instagram at Tariq Elite. If you're on Instagram, my Instagram is Tariq Elite. Got it? And if you're on Twitter, follow me at Tariq Nasheed. Tariq Nasheed. We're in here heavy tonight. Let me get this other call. We got an LA person here. What's up? Who's calling?
What up, Tariq? This is Hen Dog calling from Long Beach.
Hen Dog, what's going on with you, fam?
What's up, man? Big fan of you. Big fan of everything that you do.
Much
I got
better.
a couple of questions. I got one about the community and one about some life advice. So do you have a preference as to which one to ask?
Either one, brother. Either one.
All right. I'm going to ask the first one. So the first one, I heard your show a couple of weeks ago talking about Amber Rose and how she did not deny her blackness. So I was curious because in the community, there's a lot of colorism and whatnot.
Yeah.
So for someone like myself, for example, I'm a very, very fair-skinned black person.
Okay.
I always identified as a black person, never tried to join the white society, never was my thing. But there's definitely a certain divide in our community when it comes to those who are more fair complected.
Yeah.
So I was curious for someone like myself and others, how would you suggest navigating that system? Because there's definitely privilege with being quote unquote passing.
Right.
But there's also this kind of stretching mulatto narrative that you've spoken to before. So I was just curious as far as can you speak to that and kind of give some insight on that?
Yeah, like let's use Amber Rose for an example. See, now Amber Rose is a fixed mulatto. All right, she's a non-white woman. Amber Rose is not white, and white society knows that, and she knows that. And the thing is, she wants to be white, but the thing is, she cannot be white. White society doesn't really accept Amber Rose. They never accepted Amber Rose nor her family. So they come around black society. And like I said on my show at the time a few weeks ago, trash or trashy rejected people, and I'm not saying she's trash in particular, but I'm saying she's rejected. They can come around black society and become rulers. And that's the thing that we have to stop worshiping people just because they are lighter or closer to white, because we worship these people who utilize us to get power and momentum to thrive and capitalize off of us. Like Amber Rose, for example, I saw interviews of her talking about when she got married to Wiz Khalifa, her family was so mad that she got married to a black man. Her family was so upset. Most of her family didn't come to the wedding. But look at Amber Rose's family. Her family, from her own words, they're a bunch of fucking drug addicts. These are a bunch of dusty, dirty, trashy, wannabe whites that they're not. And they're a bunch of drug addicts talking about they're too good to go to a wedding of a black man who's a millionaire. So that just goes to show these people, they try to align themselves with white supremacy and they can't. They're dirty and trashy and bummy, but they try to flex on us. So my thing is, we don't need you people to come around us with your bullshit. You understand? That's why I don't really fuck with Amber Rose like that. Her denying her blackness and all that and talking about her family. They felt funny about her marrying a black man, but she had to start popping her pussy at 15 to support her drug addict fucking family. So they're not no real prize. So they think just because they're light that's the prize. So we got to start charging that type of bullshit to the game because they're not going to be empowering to us at the end of the day. So that's my thing. So when you are, no matter what you are, as long as you come around black people, are you trying to be empowering for the whole collective? That's my thing. And people like Amber Rose, they have clearly said they're not. So I'm charging them to the game if you're not talking about any kind of empowerment for us on this side. You feel me?
Definitely. But would you say that someone who is fair complected, but identifies as a black person and is using their privilege to benefit the community, would you say that that person is less black than someone who is
No.
more obviously of darker melanin?
Not at all. Not at all. No,
Okay.
no. There's no such thing as less black and all that shit because it's your mindset. It's your mind. It's how you think. Because you got some of the blackest motherfuckers on earth who are the biggest damn coons. We just had the Coon Train Award and those Bunny Ruckus ass Diamond and Silk. These are dark-skinned women who are the biggest coons you want to see. Larry Elder won a Coon Train Award. He's one of the biggest coons you ever want to see. That nigga's less black because it's in here. It's in here. You're white or you're non-white. Ain't no such thing as a biracial. You understand? In a system of white supremacy. So where people have the mentality that they're not going to be about empowerment, no matter how light or dark they are, charge them niggas to the game. You feel me? Because you got light coons like Barkley. You got dark coons like Jesse Lee Peterson. You got brown coons like Stephen A. Smith. You got halfway mulatto coons like Amber Rose. All these people. You dig?
Definitely. I feel you. All right. Much respect, fam.
I thank you for the call, brother.
No worries.
All right. My Lord. Yeah, that's my thing. When people, you come from garbage, dirty, trashy families, but you too good to marry a black person. And your whole family's a bunch of fucking heroin addicts. And you had to start stripping at 15. You are a teenage stripper and your family's a bunch of drug addicts, but y'all too damn good to go to somebody's wedding? Fuck out of here. Kiss my ass. Fuck out of here. Oh yeah, that Cape Verdean. And that's another thing. Oh, I'm Cape Verdean. What the fuck do you think Cape Verde is? It's an island full of Negroes. People kill me. They try to sound more exotic. Cape Verde is right off the coast of Africa. You more African than me. It's an island full of niggers. Some of these folks, man, we don't need to roll with confused ass people like that, man. It's too late in the day, man. We're gonna have to be on team melanoid empowerment. We on team melanoid empowerment. If you confused, take your confused ass over there. We don't need you to do your slut walks and your pussy popping and all that because we're trying to build some shit here. Yeah, that's the thing, man. That white supremacy has swept a lot of these places, man. A lot of these little islands. That's how powerful white supremacy is. It has caused confusion. All these non-white people are running around confused as hell, thinking they got some kind of culture, and you're nothing but another victim of white supremacy. You got victims of white supremacy who speaks English, and you got victims who speak Portuguese. Somebody, that's right, Truth Divine. We only need 300. We don't need all these confused people. It's not about the numbers, it's about the quality. So we just need that 300. As long as we got 300 thorough down people, we're good to go. Yeah. I heard one of her apps that has a noose. I'm like, what is the fuck is she up to? What's up, Sean? You say, why do I consider mixed people black? Because they're in a system of white supremacy. That's why. They're in a system of white supremacy. That's why. And the thing is, they are considered black in a system of white supremacy. We weren't considered black before white supremacy. Black people didn't call themselves black. We didn't call ourselves black. We identified through geography. We identified ourselves through geographic markers. Understand, before white supremacy, all of the world was melanated. All of us were melanated before white supremacy kicked in. All of us were melanated. That's why in Hidden Colors 2, we went around the world showing you all the melanated people all around the world. You dig? So when white supremacy came through, they started to create the color code, saying that, okay, this person is a white, red, black. That was something that the white supremacists created. You dig? So they designated the black category, whether you like it or not. So now you can call yourself something else, but in a system of white supremacy in the prison, it's just like a uniform. they've given you an orange jumpsuit and a blue jumpsuit. And just like in prison, especially out here in LA County, certain people get that orange jumpsuit, certain people get the blue jumpsuit, certain people go down to the 9500 block, some people go to maximum security. So they send you to different parts of the prison and different levels, but you're all in a goddamn prison. Whether you got a blue jumpsuit and an orange jumpsuit, in the orange jumpsuits, they might get a few extra privileges than the people in the blue jumpsuits, but you're still in a damn prison. So you can call yourself whatever you want to call yourself, but the people who are running the prison are still going to treat you a certain way. So that being said, you need to operate as a group to empower that group to get up out of that prison. I saw that Tila Tequila bullshit, that little dirty, nasty slut bucket, attention whore, Tequila, whatever her name was, one attention whore. I couldn't stand her. She had like a little MTV show. I couldn't stand it then. She was always a corny, attention troll chick. Now that she is falling into complete irrelevancy, she's an Asian coon bedwench. She done had a baby by, I think, a white boy. I don't know. But she was on Twitter saying a bunch of real slick stuff about black folks because now she's trying to get in good with the white supremacists. And all these people know if they say something slick about blacks, there's always a little audience that'll look out for them. That's why we got to get off that Asian black coalition, that black Latino coalition. There is no coalition, dude. There is no coalition. She's corny as hell. She's lame as hell. She was talking about nigga this, nigga that. She's doing a lot of hoe babble on Twitter. Yeah, I'm tired of the whole babble, and I'm tired of the little moist coon ass niggas that sit up under these women co-signing it, hoping that they can get some exotic cooch. You dig? Yeah, she just fell off, and she's trolling for any kind of attention she can get. Okay, Devontae, I blocked you before, dude. You just lame, man. Let me block you. I'm gonna ban you again. Okay. Yeah, I banned him again. Okay, we almost at 2,000. I want to play the clip of the movie when we get to 2,000. We're in here heavy tonight. Let me put up a tweet so that y'all can retweet it. All right, y'all follow me on Twitter. Let me put the tweet up. Hold on, let me put the tweet up right now. Hold on 1 second. Y'all go to my Twitter. Hold on. Hold on, new clip from headquarters for. Hold on. Live on Ustream right now. All right. All right, about to put up this tweet. I'm going to play a new clip right now. All right, so I just put up the tweet. So y'all retweet that right now. I just put the tweet up. So y'all retweet that right now. Shout out to Boyce Watkins. He's listening in right now. What's up, Boyce Watkins in the house? And I'm trying to put something together for me, Boyce Watkins, and Dame Dash. We might be putting together a lecture pretty soon. Us doing a lecture together, possibly in New York. I'll keep you guys posted on that. But I'll be in New York next week. It's going to be off the chain. And let me see what we got. There we go. Okay, the homo thug is the homotep thug is still damn calling. Okay, I'm not going to entertain this nigga tonight. I'm not going to entertain the homotep thug. All right, but we're about to play that in 1 minute. I want to see if we get up to 2,000 people. The homotep thug keeps calling. I'm going to have to block that nigga's number. I don't want the homotep thug to keep calling. All right. Yeah, Dr. Boyce is listening. A lot of folks are tuning in right now. So we're going to play a clip shortly. And this is a first look clip. It's a 5-minute clip. And also, when I play this, y'all, I want you guys to, I'm going to put it up on YouTube too, and I'll give you the link. Post it and make it go viral. Put it all on your Facebook page. Put it on your Twitter. I need y'all to send it to WorldStar. Everybody send the link to WorldStar when I give it to you. Make it go viral so we can get the word out. So we can get this information out, because it's time to get this information out, man. And again, Hidden Colors 4 will be in theaters nationwide on May 26th. And also, I'm going to be in London, England, doing a lecture. Where's Ola? I think, I'm not looking at my calendar, but I think it will be June 5th. I will do a lecture out there. Yeah, I really hurt the Homotep Thug's feelings. This nigga calls every week. I done hurt that nigga's feelings, man. Every week this nigga calls. This is him right here, man. What's up, Homotep Thug?
Tariq, I got a question for you.
Why do you call every week, dude? I mean, you can't just take that L, man. Why haven't you just taken that L and just charged it to the game, man?
I never took an L. I got a question for you.
But why do you call this show nonstop, man?
I got a question about when we left off it. That's why I keep calling.
But why? Just let that shit go, man. You took an L. Let it go, man.
I never took an L. You control the platform.
I know I control the platform, but why do you keep calling
over? Why you can say I took an L when I didn't.
You did take an L, man. You took an L,
Let me ask my question.
Dude.
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
There you go. Get out of here, nigga. All right. Okay, this nigga don't know when it. Some people are sore losers. You took an L, man. Damn. He won't stop calling. I clowned this dude about a month ago. He's been calling, whining ever since, dude. Just take that L and keep it pushing. That's called being a man. You took an L. This nigga's worse than a damn jilted lover. This the kind of nigga. This nigga's trying to pull a Chris Brown, nigga. And I'm Carucci. Shit, nigga, leave me alone. Shout out to Chris Brown. I love Breezy. But damn, I gotta get me a little old blouse with some spaghetti straps on them bitches and some sandals, because I'm Carucci in this motherfucker. This nigga's Chris Breezy in me. God damn. This dude will not let go. Shout out to Chris Brown, man. I love Chris Brown. But Chris Brown, he went a little bit too far with the Carucci thing, man. I love Chris. But my man went a little too far with the Carucci thing. You know, people thought it was romantic at first when Chris Brown was trying to get back with Carucci. It was, oh, he's trying to fight for love. Then it got like, you know how Robin Thicke, when he was trying to get back with Paula, what the hell is her last name? What's Paula's last name? That fine ass wife he had when he was trying to get back with Paula Patton. When Robin Thicke was trying to get back at her, you know, he's naming the album after her. I was like, oh, he's really fighting for Paula Patton's love. Then he took it just one, and then it got, you know, he just kept doing it and doing it. Then he was on one award show. He was like, yeah, I want to dedicate this song to Paula Patton. Then everybody was like, okay, niggas, you know, took it a little bit too far. Now it wasn't cute no more. Then it got like real creepy. Then it started getting real damn creepy with Robin Thicke and that Paula Patton. He got a little look in his eye that didn't look so romantic. That shit had a little stalkerish look in his eye. Then it got real creepy. He took it one step too far. And that's the thing with my man Chris. I love Chris, but Chris takes it just, you know, took it just a little bit too far with that I'm trying to win your love back. Nah. That shit's gonna start looking creepy after a while, man. The shit, you gotta charge that shit to the game, man. Somebody said Melanie Mac, but I'm gonna play it. Melanie, hold on, sister. I'm trying to wait till we get about 2,000 people in here. We're almost there. We're at 1,800. We need 2,000 more people. 200 more people. I'm sorry. I'm gonna play the trailer. Y'all retweet if we get 2,000 people in here. I'll play it. So y'all get on your job. I ain't playing shit till we get 2,000 people in here. All right, y'all retweet till we get those 2 G's up in here. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. I'm looking at the retweets right now. What's up, Kima? Let me see my people on Twitter. All right, let me see. Y'all retweeting it. Okay, y'all need to retweet it some more. There's 61 retweets so far. Y'all retweet that some more. Go to Tariq Nasheed on Twitter and retweet that joint. All right? Let me put it up on Facebook so y'all can share, because we going to get 2,000 people in here. Then I'm going to play it. Y'all, goddamn it, don't rush me. And again, the movie Hidden Colors 4 will be in theaters nationwide next month, May 26th. All right? So let me do this real quick. Let me put it up on, I'm going to play, hold on one second. Play a new clip from Hidden Colors 4. Hold on one second. Right now. Sure that. This. All right. I'm going to play a new clip from Hidden Colors 4 right now. All right. All right. If you follow me on Facebook, all right, I just put that up on Facebook just now. If you follow me on Facebook, share that real quick. All right. Let me see how many people in the room right now. Okay, y'all need to step it up. We're getting there, but we're not all the way there yet. I'm gonna play it in a couple of minutes. Let's see who we got on the phone real quick. What's up? Who's calling?
Hey, brother Tariq, what's going on, man? It's Jason calling from.
Hey, how you doing, Jason?
Hey, man, brother, the fuckery is getting so thick, man. At this point, it's almost comical, man. Trump has these white supremacists so riled up, man. They're foaming at the fucking mouth.
Yeah. They're getting demonic right now, man. That's why we really got to get a code of conduct with our game, man. So, yeah, it's getting crazy out here. That's why we got to be on top of it, man. But thanks for the call, fam. All right. Okay, here we go. Let me see. All right. Shout out to Willie D. I heard that new song by Willie D. He has a song called Coon. He's going in on coons. Shout out to Willie D. That Coon track is a beast. Y'all can check that out on YouTube. But yeah, that Coon song is not no joke, man. Willie D is going in. H-Town represent. How many folks we got in the room? How many folks in the room right now, family? Yeah, Willie D from the Ghetto Boys. What's up? Who's calling?
My nigga, what it do? This is Danique out of Rancho Cucamonga. What's
There
good?
you go, Diggy. How you doing, family?
Man, chilling.
What's on your mind?
Man, I just want to say, nigga, thank you for all the books, the movies, where we really need it.
Much respect.
I was kind of looking for somebody to step up to the plate. I didn't know if it was going to really happen in my lifetime, but I'm glad you did it.
Much respect, man. Much respect. Thank
Quick
you.
question.
Go ahead.
All right. It might kind of sound elementary, but why do white people hate black people? Like, what does it begin? Like, what's the whole point of that?
Oh yeah, that Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, she has a whole book on that. The book The ISIS Papers talked about is really all about white genetics of Bible. That's the root of it. And I really, really want you to get her book and study her book. That's why I talk about that sister so much and I bring her up so much, because her book broke down the why. Because that's the thing that confused black people for a long time. They're like, why do you hate me? What did I do wrong? That's what we have, that thing where we question the white supremacists about what they do, and we try to please and try to get them to accept us. And if you read that book, you can understand their thought pattern and what motivates the white supremacists and why they created a system called white supremacy. And it's all about white genetics of Bible, and they have to do things in order to survive genetically. It's a real deep book, man. So definitely get that book, family. But thanks for the call. All right. How many folks in the room? All right, so y'all ready? Okay, y'all ready to get this thing going? All right, y'all ready for the clip of Hidden Colors 4? All right, y'all ready for the clip of Hidden Colors 4? All right, y'all ready for the clip of Hidden Colors 4? All right, y'all ready for the clip of Hidden Colors 4? All right, y'all ready for the clip of Hidden Colors 4? All right, y'all ready for the clip of Hidden Colors 4? All right, y'all ready for the clip of Hidden Colors 4? All right, y'all ready for the clip of Hidden Colors 4? All right, y'all ready for the clip of Hidden Colors 4? All right, y'all ready for the clip of Hidden Colors 4? All right, y'all ready for the clip of Hidden Colors 4? All right, y'all ready for the clip of Hidden Colors 4? All right, y'all ready for the clip of Hidden Colors 4? All right, y'all ready for the clip of Hidden Colors 4? All right, y'all ready for the clip of Hidden Colors 4? All right, y'all ready for the clip of Hidden Colors 4? All right, y'all ready for the clip of the religion of white supremacy. Let's get it in. Here we go, y'all. Again, like I said, this is a 6-minute clip. It ain't no 3,000 people in here, Omar. So, here we go. Y'all ready? Here we go. Sync, I Am God, Coon Slapper, Mr. Mark. All right. I know, Melanie. I know you're ready. All right, here we go. So here we go. Now, here is the clip of Hidden Colors 4.
Poner los ojos en él y los pusiste. ¡Es tu hija babosa! ¡Te atreviste! ¡Pero te va a pesar! ¡Te va a pesar! Te voy a dar una paliza que no vas a olvidar en tu vida inválida del demonio. ¡Déjala! ¡No se le ocurra seguir! ¡Qué feliz! ¡Quítate, vieja porra! ¡Por favor! ¡Te la voy a matar! ¡No, por favor! ¡Dios mío! ¡Cállate! ¡Tú besándote con mi hombre! ¡No, por favor! ¡Y a mi propia casa! ¡Te digo! ¡Me está tirando un arroz tuyo, gata maldita! ¡Esta mujer está loca! ¡Se le ha metido el demonio! ¡Búscame! ¡Déjame! ¡Déjame, infeliz! ¡No! ¡Déjame! ¡Ya, por Dios! ¡Déjame!
All right. All right, I'm just joking. All right, I had to play a little Mexican soap opera. All right, well, let's play the real thing. All right, that was just jokes. But that acting was a motherfucker, wasn't it? All right, so y'all, let's do the real thing. All right, here's the real thing. We're going to play the real thing. Let me look in the room real quick, family. All right, that's just jokes. So here is the real clip from Hidden Colors 4. It's a 6-minute clip. This is the real deal. You guys are the first people on the planet to see the first look clip of Hidden Colors 4, The Religion of White Supremacy. In this clip, we're talking about how they harm black people. All right. One part of the religion of white supremacy is to sacrifice certain people and sacrifice their lives for the sake of your religion, to show your dominance in your religion. And this is what the white supremacists, they do with melanoid people all around the world.
We are this beast that they are afraid of and they have to destroy in order to protect themselves, protect their women, by extension, protect their country. So the more white folk in America become a minority, the more afraid they're going to be, the more reactionary they're going to be, and the more they're going to see a need to circle the culture wagons and take us out. This is their last stance. And to be perfectly honest with you, if you really understand the essence of white supremacy, they have to do that. In their minds, they have to do that because to submit is to die. So they are like a caged animal or animal that's been trapped in a corner. They're going to do everything within their power to survive. And if we understand that and understand this is the mentality that we're dealing with, then our reaction has to be a different reaction. You know, we can't react to everything that they do if we understand their mindset. We have to know how not to provoke them, but there are other things that we could be doing and should be doing in order to maximize our presence, right? And take back our power so that we neutralize them just by our very presence.
In order to maintain a system of supremacy, you have to also maintain that people stay in a position. And if they get too far ahead or make too many far advances, there's a fear that we're going to lose control. I've even had people say to me, well, if we give, in quotes, black people everything they're asking for, then we will be out of control.
During the Jim Crow era, and this just goes to show how sick the white supremacists are, because black people, we don't understand that they will harm our children just like they'll harm us. And they would have something called the Battle Royale, where they would go get black children who were in an economically deprived situation that was created by the white supremacists, because remember, they create economic deprivation. So they get these people who are economically deprived, and then they offer them scraps in order to entertain themselves. So they would get these black children and take them to these boxing matches that you had a lot of white supremacists watching and paying to see, and watch these kids beat each other up.
Where they blindfold young black males, and it can be any amount of them from 3, 4 to 5 to 10, and they're put in a ring or a circle, and they have to fight until the last man standing. So they just beat each other nearly to death, hoping to get whatever little rewards or favor that will come at the end of the day with who was left standing. And that was called the Battle Royal. Jack Johnson came out of that process of the Battle Royal. Our great black heavyweight, first black heavyweight champion of the world, came out of that process down in Galveston, Texas, where he grew up. And that was all through the South as an entertainment mode for white folks to watch black young kids beat themselves into a frenzy while blindfolded, with the hope that they won't get hurt at the end of the day, killed at the end of the day, or might get some pittance of a reward that they could take home and help their families.
When we look at circus clowns, especially the hobo clown, the sad-faced clown with the ripped-up clothes, that came from the white supremacists making fun of black people. At around 1874, there were these two white men who were minstrel show artists, McIntyre and Heath. And in 1874, you remember this is directly after the Civil War. When the Civil War was over, a lot of black people were homeless and destitute, and they would have to ride boxcars and trains all around the country looking for work, and they would wear tattered clothes, and they were just poor, begging and just trying to do whatever they needed to do to survive. And living in a culture of white supremacy, the white supremacists looked at that and said, okay, that's something that we could make fun of. So these two white minstrel show entertainers, they started to dress up in tattered clothes and paint their faces black, and they had these big white exaggerated lips with a sad look on it, because black people were sad at that time after the Civil War because they were destitute. And they made a mockery of this and went around the world and went around the country doing these minstrel shows. And eventually that image went into the circuses, where circus clowns started to do that. And even to this day, you still have these circus clowns with the dark faces and the big white exaggerated lips and the tattered clothes and the holes in the shoes. And that hobo clown image that we see today in circuses all around the world is basically still mocking black people.
There's a pride that comes when you've trained the animal, the same way you train a big elephant and you take him to the circus, and you make the elephant do little tricks, and because you control the elephant's mind since birth, you've intimidated the elephant to the point where he thinks that you're actually the superior one in this relationship, when really he could crush you with one foot. And that starts at a very early age. You start by shocking him every time he gets out of line. You reward him when he behaves properly. That's exactly what they do to young black men. They are training us like circus animals from a very early age, so that later on there is this pride in showing off the trained animal. Like, look at how high that nigga can jump. Look at how fast that nigga can run, right? But when the animal gets out of line, when the elephant decides he wants to kill the trainer, or he just starts to lose it for whatever reason, what do? They kill him. They take him out.
There's another game that the white supremacists used to play at carnivals called the African Dodger, where they would get a black person and have him stick his head in a hole, and they would throw baseballs at him and try to see who can hit him in the head. And this was entertainment to the white supremacists. Anything that will harm black people has always been entertainment to the white supremacists. This is why lynching was entertainment to the white supremacists. Even to this day, seeing black children get murdered in the streets by the white supremacists with impunity, that's entertainment. This is why these people who do it, they get paid, they get big donation money to harm black people.
Black people who are getting into...
All right, there you go. My bad, I was about to cut it off too soon, but that was my bad. But that's it. Oh, man. There it is. Yeah, so that is it right there, man. Yeah, I popped in by mistake. Yeah, man, so this thing, that's just a little snippet. So, man, I'm telling you, the information is this. It's some heavy-ass information in this movie, man. That's just 6 minutes in a 2 hour and 20-minute movie. It was about 2 hours and 25 minutes. Yeah, that was Robin Walker coming up next, but we cut it off right there. That brother's dropping some heat. That brother was dropping some heat. So y'all see, that's just a little piece. This movie is like 2 hours and 25 minutes. That's just 6 minutes. You saw all that heat drop in 6 minutes? Just imagine 2 hours and 30 minutes of that. Yeah, it's going to take you through some emotional roller coasters, man. It's going to take you through some emotional roller coasters. So this is the link to that right there. Can y'all see this? Let me allow links real quick. Let me allow links. 1 second. Let me allow links. Okay. All right. All right. So let me allow links. So y'all, this is the link, everybody, for Hidden Colors 4. You are the first people on the planet to have seen this. Nobody has seen this except you. You are special. You people are on top of your game right now. That's why Ustream is so important, because you guys get the exclusives. You guys are the first people to have seen this part of Hidden Colors, and this is going to be a worldwide phenomenon when it's released. We got a lot of international press going with this, like Robin Walker, he's from the UK. Jennifer Tosh, that beautiful sister who was in it, she's from Holland. I met that sister in Holland, and I flew her out here because she was dropping some good game out there. So y'all get this link. Here's the link to that clip. I need y'all to send it all over the net. Y'all send this to WorldStar, because we need to get some balance on WorldStar. That's the link. Everybody send that to WorldStar so that they can post that up. Put it up on your Facebook page. Put it up on your Twitter pages. Put it up on Instagram. The whole shebang. Oh yeah, the production is top quality, man. Yeah, the production is top quality, dude. Everything, the sound, the music score, just everything is just high quality, man. And still, I got to do some more tweaks just to make it perfecto. I got to do my sound design guy. I got to go to him this week so that when they put it in theater, you get that surround sound. So I got a special guy for that who does the multi-track thing, and they get the sound design so that it sounds a certain way inside movie theaters. So it's a beast, man. So that's why when you watch these Hidden Colors films, man, we do it in a way so you can not just watch it, you experience that shit. Everything, the visuals, the sound, the emotions, I want you to experience the Hidden Colors series. That's why it's so successful, because it becomes an experience. When you go to a theater, see, that's why we have theatrical releases for this thing, because it's one thing just watching it at the bootleg DVD house or wherever, or at the barbershop, but watching this film in a theater, in the dark, on a giant screen with a lot of other melanoid people there, and the sound is there, and you're in that. It's like you're walking in history. So that thing, that experience is very important. That's why definitely go to a screening. Wherever city you're in, or whatever city you're close to, make sure you go to the theater to see it. The theater experience is phenomenal, because the energy of all the other people, the theater experience is phenomenal, man. Yes, there will be 2 showings in Atlanta. There's going to be a showing on the 26th and another showing on the 27th. So there's going to be 2 showings in Atlanta. There's going to be a showing in the Bay in San Francisco at the Clay Theater. We're going to have all the names of the theaters on the website pretty soon. We'll have all that this week. Yes, there will be a Chicago screening too. We're trying to get it in Houston. We're trying to work that out now. It's going to be in Dallas. It's definitely going to be in Dallas. We're trying to work that out now. It will be in Philly. We got a theater in Philly that's going to show it at the Ritz East in Philly. I got a list. Hold on, let me give y'all a list of some of the theaters that we have so far. And that's another thing. All you brothers out there, if you're promoters in some of these other cities and you guys want to get down and have a screening, we require that it's done in a theater. Because I have a lot of cats hitting me up. Well, I want to rent out the Hotel 6. I want to rent out the Holiday Inn. I want to rent... No. Not opening night. We got to have it in theaters on opening night. And all you dudes out there, if you're promoters, y'all hit me up. Let me let y'all know what cities it will be in. Hold on one second. That we have so far. Hold on, damn. Hold on one second. Just put that information up somewhere. Hold on one second. You gotta go through my emails real quick because I was chopping it up with the theaters. 1 second. I think it's going to be in Chicago at the Ice Chatham Theater. At the it used to be the Ice Chatham, but the Chatham 14 Theater. In Atlanta, it's going to be at the Midtown Art Theater. In Dallas, it's going to be at the Magnolia Theater. In Detroit, it's going to be at the Main Art Theater. Philadelphia is going to be at the Ritz East. San Francisco, the Clay Theater. In St. Louis, I think it's a place called the Plaza Frontenac, something like that. In Washington, D.C. is going to be at the Bethesda Row Theater. So we'll have all that stuff, family. We'll have all that stuff. Yeah, we will have all that stuff for you. We'll have all the names. It was a promoter hit me up from Jacksonville. So if they hit me up, I'll let you guys know. I think it's going to be in Baltimore too. The promoter out there has to hit me up. The promoter is a promoter in Boston. It's going to be at a theater there. I got to find out there's another promoter in Connecticut. I think he's going to make it happen. So all the promoters, and I'm talking about people who know what the fuck they're doing, because there's a lot of people who hit me up who really don't know what they're doing. They want me to kind of teach them what to do. And you kind of got to have, some clout on the streets of where you are. So you got to have a little clout on the streets where you are right now. Because, I really don't have time to train cats on how to promote and get it together and all that stuff. Because I just don't have time to do that. Because the movie's going to be released in a month. Plaza Frontenac. Yeah, they're going to show it at that. I don't know where that theater is, but it's going to be showing there. That's the name that the theater headquarters is going to have it in. So it's going to be popping. New York, we're working on that. We're working on that right now. We're working on Boston. Like I said, there's a promoter from Boston, and we're trying to make it happen. You dig? But again, like I said, all my New York people, I need a DJ for my lecture out there. I want to have a DJ on stage. So all my New York dudes, if you got equipment and you're thorough, you email me at kflex4, and that's the number 4, kflex4life@yahoo.com, and let's chop it up. I got to add Charlotte. Well, wait, some of those Charlotte promoters got to hit me up. Man. You dig? And let's see who's on the phone. Let's chop up some game. What's up? Who's calling?
Hey, what's up, Flex? What's going on?
Hey, man, what's up? Who's this?
It's PJ calling from West Palm Beach, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. What's going on with you, fam?
Doing good, man. Just bought your tickets to the lecture on Miami this Saturday. I will be there front and center.
No doubt.
Quick question. I don't know if you heard about the meeting President Obama had with the rappers for his My Brother's Keeper initiative. What do you think about that?
I heard somebody said something about that. When did that happen?
This was like sometime like last week. It might have been Thursday or Friday.
So he met up with some rappers. So what was the meeting about? What were they talking about?
Well, it's wrapped around the premise of President Obama's My Brother's Keeper initiative. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Yeah, I know about that initiative. I know about it. But what was the meeting? What was the meeting about?
See, that's the thing. They said that there was some sort of secret closed door meeting with all these big names. And the name of the rappers is what got me. They cited people like Nicki Minaj and DJ Khaled and Rick Ross, and so, those names is because from what I understand, I guess he wanted to have a talk about criminal justice reform or something like that.
Okay.
So I thought it was kind of questionable about the kind of names that he invited.
Right. So I need to know more about it. I don't know what the meeting was about. And that whole My Brother's Keeper thing, see, they play the Jedi mind trick with that because they do a lot of photo ops with black people. But then when you read the My Brother's Keeper initiative, it starts talking about these vague-ass people like minorities and people of color.
Right.
It gets into that vague talk, and I ain't with that vague talk. I'm like, what the hell is going to happen for black folks?
Yeah, I was reading from the website. It says something like we need to provide opportunities for men of color and stuff like that. So why don't you just be specific and say black men?
Exactly.
That's most effective.
Exactly. Instead of just doing the photo ops and then doing the Jedi mind trick when it comes to the paperwork and the resources. And
right.
I need them to be very clear and specific on who they're talking about. I don't need photo ops. That sounds like they got a bunch of rappers up there to do photo ops, and I don't know what that shit's about, man.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, man. But anyway, thanks for the call, man. You dig? Yes, indeed. Yeah, Obama, I don't know what he's doing, man. He's just, he's been in such a powerless token position. It's just ridiculous. I don't even take anything President Barack Obama does seriously at this point because he's basically in a powerless position. It's funny how people try to pretend, well, Obama's the most powerful man on the planet. He's the most powerless man. Obama is powerless. Obama, they are not letting him, or I don't know if he's willing to do anything for black people. That shows your powerlessness. You're not powerful. If you can't even do things for people who look like you can't even say their damn name. That's how powerless you are. You can't even say black. You can't even say, I want to do this for black people who need it. That shows you are powerless. He can say, I can do something for gay people. I can do something for Jewish people. I can do something for Hispanic. I can do something for Native American. But when it comes to black folks, well, people of color, well, minorities, I'm not the president of black America. Stop. That brother is under the system and direction of white supremacy, man. That's just what it is. Yeah, Congress makes all the decisions, truth be told, but he can put some executive orders down. But, Congress, they really make the decisions. But, hey, he can still say something. Fuck that. Damn that. But, yeah, it is what it is, man. Hey, y'all, don't forget, man, the new More Rush shirts. I got those new More Rush shirts available right now. Those things are taking off, man. People are buying them things like crazy. You can get those More Rush shirts at TariqElite.com. Those things are selling like hotcakes. I posted a picture of me in one of the More Rush shirts the other day, and those things just took off. You dig? Thing was off the chain. But anyway, man, let me get up here. I got some work to do. But I want y'all to, again, we still in here heavy. There's a lot of folks in here. I play some music. I'll keep the music going on Tariq Radio tonight so people can chop up game and discuss some things. But again, here's the link to the Hidden Colors 4 trailer. Share that on your page. Share that on Twitter. Again, get this link right here. I want everybody to submit this link to World Star Hip Hop now. Send that to World Star now. Because a lot of people complain about all the fight videos there. Send this to World Star Hip Hop now so they can get that posted up there. Get this thing going. Let the Yeah, and I really want it on World Star because World Star is loaded with white supremacists. The white supremacists love World Star. And stuff like this, when it hits World Star, it burns their soul. And this is going to burn the soul of white supremacists. We going in on white supremacy in this movie. Oh, man, we going in. We are going in on white supremacy, man. So, man, when we break down that whole white Egypt thing, we break that down. Brother Robin Walker, he was the last guy who was about to speak in the clip that I showed. And this brother, he's breaking down some of those African empires that we don't even know about. This brother's a beast with it, man. He has a book called When We Ruled. His books are just incredible, man. If you can get his books are very rare. I don't even think they're sold over here. His books are only sold in Europe. And you got to get them imported. But he has a book, man, called When We Ruled. And that shit is heavy. You dig? That book can basically be used as a study guide for Hidden Colors. But we going in, man. We going in on this one. We are going in on this one, dude. Yeah, When We Ruled by Robin Walker. All right, but let me get up out of here, family. I got some stuff to do. I got to get ready. I got to go on tour this week, so I got to get prepared. But let me play. I'm going to play Tariq Radio and get that.